is too much volume for Russell. He's never seen this.
Well, it's the volume, it's the physical pressure, and that can lead to mental pressure when someone is on you when you cannot get them off.
Left by Russell. Body shot by Russell. Right hook by Russell.
Russell doing a great job of not letting any single shots from Venezuela stand the test. What I mean by that is he always answers back in a
immediately and leads.
Yeah, he's always alert.
Final 60 seconds of the seventh. It continues to be the Gary Antoine Russell show here in Brooklyn. Looking to bounce back from his first loss. Lands a left hand to the face of Venezuela. Venezuela in pure defensive mode here. Along the ropes. Now trying to fight Russell up. But it's just constant pressure, constant volume from Gary Antoine Russell. Chopping left hand. Right hand on the body. Left uppercut. Drop the jaw. Venezuela. Russell beginning to put it together here in the final seconds of round 7.
This is becoming one of a coming all party.
But here comes Venezuela. Barely trying to keep Russell on, but there's no pep to those punches.
Yeah, you don't want to stay on the ropes and what Venezuela's doing that to you are. You got to come back with something. And he kind of showed it towards the end.
Listen, you don't have to force it. You don't have to force this shit, bro. You can keep chopping just like that. You gotta start touching downstairs. You gotta touch downstairs some more. He cannot fuck with you on the outside. When you in the inside, you gotta fire from your shit. You understand?
That's beautiful.
It's like we're in the gym. I know. It's like, yeah, control it just like that. Wipe his chest, wipe his, not too strong. Hey, not too strong. Keep it smooth. He can't fuck with you right there. You feel me?
As this championship story continues to unfold, Gary Antoine Russell landed a fight-high 24 punches in the 7th. And Russell has now landed 132 total punches. That's more than any previous Valenzuela opponent, breaking Chris Colbert's mark of 124 punches landed in their first meeting.
It's impressive performance. Now the question becomes, can he finish the job? He did expend a lot of energy in getting here. We do know the shape that the Russell boys are in.
But I like what Gary Russell, his brother, told him, don't force it. And he shouldn't, because once you force something, you put yourself up till you get hit.
We've been letting him know that secret from Venezuela.
There's the jab from Venezuela, but again, by now turning, as on the ropes, wants to reset in the center. Feinting, trying to get Russell to bite open up a counter opportunity.
Yeah, you don't want to make mistakes if you're Russell. Stay smart like you are.
But that's just it, right? We are seeing every facet of the fight game on display. From even here now, Gary Antoine Russell slowing things down, establishing the jab, getting Valenzuela to maybe feel like he can do something, and then boom, stopping his momentum right away.
I mean, that's what championship fighters do, even though he is yet to climb that mountain. To lose a title fight by split decision, to feel, to not make excuses, to feel like he left a little bit on the table.
Yeah, he said, I let that fight against Puello slip between my fingers because I thought he was getting away with the game plan. I deviated a little bit. I feel like he still didn't win the fight. But he says once he gets the title tonight, he looks forward to a rematch with Puello. And when Puello upheld his end,
That could be a unification fight.
And win over Sandor Martin. But you're right, it could be. Just over a minute left here in the 8th. Nice body shot by Russell. Doesn't waste any opportunity out
whatsoever. I mean, just brilliance going on from Russell. I'm loving every single round. This is round 8, and I like what I'm seeing. The changes he's made. Control with the jab, upstairs, downstairs, the accuracy with the left.
And it's always about making those subtle adjustments. It's always about adapting and preventing Valenzuela, Brian. Hard to do here tonight, but anything, I mean, what is a potential adjustment that he needs to make as this fight continues?
It's hard to say. Every time he lands a big shot, it gets instantly countered. He's had some success to the body, which we thought could be an avenue for him. It's just that Russell is always there with an answer, always there to fill in a dull moment. Never trying to get behind the jab. Is that boxing him?
Oh, wow, a couple of young hands. Through another defense, left hand from Russell on Valenzuela. So even if he wanted to turn the box, he's not being allowed to do so. An incredible display of offense from Gary Antoine Russell. 26 of 88 in round 8 compared to 12 of 44 for the defending belt holder.
Go to my Twitch if y'all want to see the fight. Go to my Twitch.
Continues to fill up and get ready for the main event.
Keep your fucking hands up. He can't handle your speed with your stick. You gotta start bringing your hooks behind each other. Whenever you shoot your motherfucking hand, your left hand, bro, you gotta touch downstairs to the body or bring your fucking hook behind him. He's a southpaw. Your hook gonna be his all day. You fucking hit me? Put your stick on. He's too fucking slow on the outside. Fight, stick. If you get in the inside, you gotta eat behind on your shit. Keep this fucking jab hand up. You understand? Come on. Here, take this.
Gary Antoine Russell delivered his punches like his... older brothers delivering as bombs. This fight would already be over.
Oh, yeah, and this is another left that landed by Gary Antoine Russell. Cleanly, there's many more throughout the whole fight that landed like that. Great chin by Valenzuela. He's showing a
Incredible chin, but this could be a shutout at this point on the scorecard. So there's still time left for Valenzuela. He's going to have to get dramatic quickly.
Round 9, our unofficial score. Larry Hazard has Gary Antoine Russell winning every single round. According to him, Valenzuela's going to have to record his 10th knockout at this stage in order to retain the title. Meanwhile, it's Gary Antoine Russell looking for his 18th knockout. He's more than doubled the output and more than doubled the connect side. He's double trouble here tonight for Jose Valenzuela.
You're going to have to try to do something with your guys. I mean, I know he's probably concerned that he's going to get hit, you know, in counters.
I think that's what's But I think that's what's taken away Valenzuela's jab, the speed of Russell's counter hits.
But it's not even the jab that I'm looking for. I'm looking for punches in general. I mean, don't anything.
Counters are there for Russell. Everything is there for Russell. That's counter by Russell. Another right hand lands for the challenger. And now the mouse below the left eye of Valenzuela. So these punches beginning to exact their toll. A minute and a half left in the night. Valenzuela along the ropes. And it is definitely trouble.
Well, that just illustrated the issue for Valenzuela. He did land a left hand in that sequence. They landed punches at the same time, but Russell not only landed the better of the two shots, he followed it up with clean counters.
Nice double jab and then the curling lead right hook. I mean, beautiful skill.
Yeah, beautiful skills. It's not just one punches, a variety of punches, combinations from Gary Antoine Russell. Now he's thinking his boxing. Beautiful display of boxing.
It really is. Yeah. I'm not taking anything away from Valenzuela, but look, the counter shot, Brian. I mean, it's there to be picked apart. And now Russell walking down Valenzuela, going to the body.
Valenzuela cannot keep
doing this. Challenge by Russell. Russell looking to score his 18th knockout, looking to become champion here in the ninth. Valenzuela trying to hold his ground on the back foot. Russell creates diamonds. Well, Russell shining bright like a diamond right now, and you wonder when the pipes for Valenzuela are going to burst because the pressure is proving to be insurmountable here for Valenzuela. Getting tagged with another lead right hook. Oh, Gary Antoine Russell. landing Valenzuela 25-6 in that round. Let's listen to him.
He can't fuck with you right there, bro. He can't fuck with you right there, Charlie. He got to stick on his head. Stop and loading. Look at me. Whenever you shoot your left hand, you need to bring your fucking body shot or you'll come back. You hurting him every time. You hurting him. Take a look at it. Oh yeah, he ready to quit. He can't check. He ready to check, y'all. It's your fucking time. It's time to take your throne.
And just when Venezuela was getting a momentum going, a rhythm, here it is, the uppercut landed by him. Good shot. I thought that was going to be a change. The left hand.
And yet another dispiriting round for the champion.
Gervonta Russell coming back with his own. I mean, he's got an answer for everything that Venezuela's done.
That last round, the worst round of the fight for Valenzuela. 29 punches thrown, only 6 landed compared to 25 of 86 for Russell. And now using that jab as a paintbrush and looking to continue to paint this masterpiece of his skills in his second championship opportunity.
Looks like he had some good time swelling below both of the eyes of Valenzuela. As he hit one after another of those clean crosses last round. Great chin by Valenzuela, but you can't take that kind of punishment against this type of opponent.
17 wins, 17 knockouts. I mean, the power is there.
Look at the power punches landed in round 9, guys. Just incredible.
Oh, yeah, I can see.
That's 5 times as many. How about public school math right there?
Talk about timing, precision, clean and
Every department, the counters, the jabs, the speed, the combinations, the body work.
Yeah, anyone watching at home right now, they're, wow, that's boxing.
He's leaving Valenzuela discombobulated. How many syllables was that?
A lot. Well, you got to feel for Valenzuela. He again landed a big left-handed counter earlier, but 4 straight jabs.
Every punch immediately a flurry from Russell.
Chilling, watching the fight.
Struck attempt by Valenzuela, turning away from the ropes.
And I almost feel like Valenzuela's not trying to hit him because he's going to get Russell.
Yeah, I'm watching him fight.
And Russell only letting one side.
Russell wants to turn that mouse under Valenzuela's eyes into a New York sewer rat. A minute left here in the 10th.
And you can see Russell really listening to his older brother, Gary Jr., his advice in the corner of not getting too reckless, not getting too aggressive, being smart, and following up those left-hand body shots.
Brilliance from the corner.
And how
the instructions are just...
Was he as a champion just didn't fight a lot, but my goodness, right?
Well, he must have spent a lot of time in the gym under his desk, too.
Yeah, but man, at his peak, wow, the hand speed just incredible. And wow, this is just incredible from Gervonta Russell here in the 10th. Less than 15 seconds now remaining, continues to mark up the face of the defending belt holder, Jose Valenzuela. He's known as Rayo, but the lightning strikes have come from Russell. So, as this fight heads into the championship rounds, we're getting set for the championship main event. You talk about hand speed, you talk about execution, you talk about skills, you talk about Gervonta Tank Davis, the defending champion, lightweight 30-0, 28 knockouts, always looking to close the show. Well, Lamont Roach Jr. would love to steal the show here tonight and become a simultaneous 2-division champion. It'll be Gervonta Tank Davis, Lamont Roach Jr. Main event from Barclays Center in Brooklyn, still to come. And yes, in excess of 18,000 in attendance here, the second biggest gate in Barclays Center history, opened in 2012. Garcia and Eric Morales in the first main event. And of course, Danny Garcia in attendance here tonight, always supporting the cause of promoter in his own right now as well.
One of his younger fighters on the undercard earlier.
All right, championship rounds begin. And Valenzuela has to dig down deep in order to hold on to his belt here tonight.
The ringside doctor took a look at Valenzuela for the second consecutive round.
Yep.
I almost feel like if Valenzuela tries to open up the door, he's just
how
going to get hit. Yeah, he's just going to get hit.
The fight is being beaten out of him by Gervonta Russell. Nice counter there by Valenzuela, but just not enough. And Russell just continues to come forward, guys. Just has no desire to stop this momentum. I mean, the amount of... Gary Russell has thrown over 800 punches, landing 212.
Is it too early to call this a virtuoso performance?
This is, well, it has to end, but you're right, it is virtuoso. And we saw the potential following his career, yet we saw those early knockouts, the power, but just the maturity, and the IQ. I mean, every wrinkle you want in a professional prize fighter.
Well, the 3 fights leading into that close loss to Puello, he became the first man to knock out Victor Postol, former champion, Rances Barthelemy, and Kent Cruz.
Yes. Now, to be fair, those 2 stoppages against Postol and Barthelemy were bad stoppages, but he was well on his way to beating 2 big names.
Unnecessary aspirin.
Oh, not this one. But you're right, Brian, and he is beginning to really show his virtuoso offense here. A minute plus left in the 11th. Russell wants to finish it, wants to secure the knockout. And he wants to crown Valenzuela in order to be crowned champion here tonight.
Valenzuela looking to punch his way out here with his back to the ropes.
And he needs to do something. He's getting hit too much of this from Valenzuela.
That's a good point. 45 seconds left in the 11th. You have to maintain laser focus every single second. The great thing about combat sports and what boxing was, he was trying to set up.
Getting a 12-running head around the guts baller.
I like the Yogi Berra reference, though, by Mr. Namasu. 15 seconds left here in this round, and maybe just over 3 minutes left in the title reign of Jose Valenzuela.
This is the last round. He's going to come out with everything. Why? You don't need this. He's going to come out and he's going to go out for the kill. I don't see the energy.
Hail Murray shit. Keep your hands tight. When you inside, fire from the shit. Keep it fucking smooth, keep it sharp. You got 3 minutes, bro. You the new motherfucking WBA world champion. DNA, bam, motherfucker.
Hard to believe that this is the same Gary Antoine Russell that lost via split decision to Alberto Puello in his last fight. In round 11, Gary Antoine Russell threw 98 punches, landing 28. The referee, the doctor looking again at Valenzuela. They're going to win.
Yeah, but the corner, Robert Garcia was telling him, why come out? Why come out? This is the last round, and he's going to come out with everything. He's going to hit you too much.
Well, 28 of 98, round 11 for Russell compared to just 14 of 39 for Valenzuela. 12th and final round is here. Gary Antoine Russell on the verge of joining his older brother and cornerman as a champion. And their late father, Gary Russell, who taught all of his sons the art of boxing. It's just day.
Shout out to Major.
It's a complete total domination here by Gary Antoine Russell, and all that's missing is his 18th knockout.
He is making a statement to the other title holders in this division.
They're being Teofimo Lopez, Richardson Hitchens, and Alberto Puello. You know he would love to avenge that loss, and hey, making it a unification fight makes it that much.
Shout out to Brian. Shout out to Robert. Shout out to Mello. Y'all want to watch the fight? Go to my Twitch. It's spelled the same way.
Stays the way it's going.
Shout out to Sierra. What up, Sadie? Shout out to Chris. Fight about to start in a minute, so y'all want to see what I'm looking at? Click the link. I mean my Twitch. Go to my Twitch. Did I shout out Lewis?
Finish and he was trying to go for that.
Stepping into WrestleMania, question is now, is it Rhea Ripley or is it Io Sky? Coming out of this Monday, stepping into WrestleMania, question is now, is it Rhea Ripley or is it Io Sky? Coming out of this Monday, stepping into WrestleMania, question is...
Y'all still fucking with me on Twitch? See, Twitch, man, hey, I'm doing this for y'all, so shit. Subscribe to the boy channel. And, y'all want to make bets, I'm down with that shit too. All my gamblers.
All right, well, the numbers back it up.
All the
Let's
gamblers.
see what screams and what jumps out at you here as we go to the CompuBox totals. And, I mean, again, look at the total amount of punches thrown for Gary Antoine Russell.
Wow, just a lot of volume,
All right.
accuracy, the power, just everything.
This announcement should be academic, but let's get it from Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of action, we go to the scorecards. Judges at ringside, Max DeLuca and Benoit Roussel both scored about 119 to 109. Judge Tom Shrek scores it 120 to 108. All three in favor of the winner by unanimous decision. And the new WBA Super Lightweight Champion of the World, Gary
I ain't gonna lie.
Antoine.
In boxing, sometimes I always root for the black guy.
A goosebumps-inducing moment as the announcement was made. Gary Russell looking to the heavens, where his father is looking down, and he said, my father was adamant about preparing us to be successful, not only within our profession, but outside of it. If we do that, live up to his expectations, that'll be a heavy weight lifted up from all of us. Well, that weight has been lifted, and now he gets to lift up the belt. Let's go inside the ring with Brian Campbell.
Gary Antoine Russell, a near shutout coming off of your first defeat. You heard the three magic words, and the new. How do you feel right now?
I want to thank God. I want to give a big shout out to Al Haymon. I want to give a big shout out to PBC, TGB, my family. They've been rocking with me ever since they didn't know I was going to have this dream. It was pushing me towards my goals I didn't even know I was going to achieve. This is just a small stepping stone. I'm coming for the rest of the belts. I love y'all for supporting us. Thank you for making this arena a grand arena. I love it. I let your fine vibe in here.
For making an arena,
I did it for DC. I did it for my family. I did it for the Capitol Heights. Y'all know what we doing. On to the next.
Gary, this fight wasn't even close at all. How were you able to make it look this easy against a well-respected champion?
Listening and following instructions. That's something that's a thing in life and in my profession. That's just a rule of thumb. You gotta follow instructions. And my brother always told me the difference between great and good is inches and centimeters and the ability to procreate, the ability to produce, because that's what it takes. Once again, I want to thank you, Charlie. You know who you are. I love you.
Gary, you told us this week you had a chip on your shoulder. You heard Valenzuela said you're nothing special. How much did that actually motivate you to put forth this perfect of a performance?
And motivate.
Shout out to you, Ashton. I just seen that.
You know, in this sport, you gotta be dominant. You gotta have a type of mentality that's rough, a bellicose mentality, and he brought it out of me. You know, I had the right dance partner in front of me, and I'm glad he gave me the opportunity. But I told him, keep that same energy, because I'm bringing it in the ring.
You watch wrestling shit. I haven't been watching it lately, but it's,
I
might be back into it. Look how far it's jumping.
What would your father be saying to you right now, at this moment?
He's proud of me. And like I said before, this is a stepping stone. This is a marathon. In a marathon, you come across a table with some water, but that's just a pit stop so you can keep going to the next. I'm coming.
Congratulations, Gary, to you and your family on a breakthrough performance on this night.
Thank you.
Let's throw it back to ringside. Mauro Ranallo.
And in the words of the late great Nipsey Hussle, that marathon continues. Those are tears of joy from all members of the Russell family. And it's only fitting that Gary Antoine Russell saves his best performance for the championship winning performance. Career highs in punches landed 252 and punches thrown 957. Simply put, a brilliant performance for the newly minted 140-pound title holder. Another older brother, Gary, getting into the ring and celebrating. But Gary Antoine Russell is a champion, and the Russells will be celebrating all the way back to Capitol Heights, Maryland, where the capital city has a new champion. And speaking of champions, speaking of Capitol Heights, from the Capitol Heights to the bright lights, Lamont Roach Jr. He's looking to become a simultaneous two-division champion. Final preparations, warming up in the locker room for the biggest fight of his life. He takes on the biggest box office attraction in America, Gervonta Tank Davis, looking to go 4-0 here at Barclays Center with his championship career began at the tender age of 22. Now at 30, he's 30-0 with 28 KOs. Davis versus Roach is the main event. Brian Custer will be the next voice you hear after this word from DraftKings.
It's showtime, and there's no better way to win on boxing than with DraftKings Sportsbook. Right now, you can get this knockout offer and take your shot at victory during the big bout. Feel the boxing action from the opening bell to the final blow with DraftKings Sportsbook. Download the app, enter the promo code, and get in on this great offer before the first punch. Life's more fun when you're in on the action. The crown is yours.
Hey, the fight about to start. Y'all better go on my Twitch. All y'all gotta do is
140-pound champion Gary Antoine Russell walking out with the strap around his waist. I'm sure his father is smiling, looking proud down at him from heaven. Fighting family. And this was a one-sided affair, Joe Goosen. The performance he put on was masterful.
Before I say anything else, I just want to say, Mr. Russell, you raised classy kids. What a great family. That being said, I kind of said it at the time that Ryo trying to box and move away from Gary Russell was a mistake. It's too new to him to try to beat an accomplished southpaw like Gary Russell. What he should have actually done, to tell you the truth, was follow his instincts that he started out in boxing, which was a pressure fighter, an inside fighter, and they should have perfected that, and he may have had a better chance in this fight than moving backwards and just getting lambasted for 12 rounds.
You heard him say this is just the beginning for me, talking about Gary Antoine Russell at 140. Man, here could be some big fights ahead for that young man.
Well, we had some big fights tonight at 140, and we cleared the air. We eliminated two guys, Ryo and Martini. We left with Puello and Gary Antoine Russell.
How about that rematch?
Well, that's what I was kind of getting at. But that would be something else. And I can tell you, I think it would be a different story this time around if Russell goes head-to-head with Puello again.
Well, listen, we're just really moments away from our main event. Yeah. It is Baltimore against DC here on the world stage. Folks, over 19,000 have packed this place. Largest attendance for an event here at Barclays Center. Second highest grossing event ever in this place. As Gervonta Tank Davis tried to add his name, another name to his resume, but standing in his way, his old amateur rival, the Reaper, Lamont Roach.
Hey, last minute, do anybody want to make bets? Do anybody want to make bets? Who going for
this
Roach?
will be Tank's fourth fight here at Barclays Center, or as he likes to say, his new adopted home, because New York has certainly adopted him as one of their own. Listen, Tank really just exploded onto the scene here. First became a world champion here 8 years ago, Joe, here at Barclays Center when he knocked out Jose Pedraza. He took his belt. A year later, Jesus Cuellar, devastating body shot. And it is 3 years ago, you might remember, recorded before Record Gate, knocked out Rolly Romero in the 6th round. The guy has serious missile hurt power in that left hand and right as well.
Either hand for sure.
We flash back to 3 years ago, and this was the last time Tank was here at Barclays Center. Set that boxing gate record against Rolly Romero, who had some good early rounds, and then he timed him. Once he backed to that wrecked it.
Fight almost about to start.
Nearly knocked Rolly through the ropes, and that was it. Talk to me about the timing and the precision of Tank Davis.
Just like Liz Santa Cruz went to the well one too many times, Rolly Romero went back to the same combination that landed once or twice, and he went there for a second or third dip at the well, and of course Tank timed it, saw it coming, was hip to it, and then dropped that left hand. He slid out to his right, dropped the left hand, over off the side and really never saw it.
How about Gervonta Tank Davis there with a little leather merch, it looks like, their jacket, as he gets ready to come in here and walk into the room. Listen, there's a young man who we saw in the prelims, a Scooter, who looked really good, but there's Tank there with the GTD on that leather jacket here as he gets ready to make his ring walk. And listen, when you have a Tank fight, he brings out everyone.
Go to my Twitch, y'all.
Sports dog, Amari
Go to my
Cooper,
Twitch.
Bills wide
On my
receiver,
YouTube.
sitting
Go
here
to YouTube.
ringside, ready for Gervonta Tank Davis.
No, go to my
PJ
Twitch now.
Tucker,
Go to my Twitch.
NBA veteran, also sitting here waiting for Tank to come on. And you know, you can't be in Brooklyn and not have one of the greats, fabulous. Yeah.
Well, fast.
B-O-L-O-U-S in the building as well, waiting for Tank. And how about a guy who just got it Tank on social media, gave him props, Jake Paul. Yes, Jake Paul in the city.
I don't know why they're going. I like Jake. Jake's a good guy.
Talking to Danny Garcia. Yeah. All right, so here we go. Tank Davis, Lamont Roach. Joe, give us some keys. What you're going to be looking for in this fight.
Well, listen, Lamont Roach is going to try to do what everyone else tries to do. They're going to try to box Tank. They're not going to try to, challenge him, sit in the pocket. They're going to try to win rounds and Roach should, by being athletic, using his speed, using his punching abilities, and then just try to win one round at a time and don't get greedy. Don't get greedy and stay patient with them. And then lastly, when Tank starts putting on that pressure, don't panic. You gotta maintain. So, there's a lot of variables going on there, but if you can put it all together, you got a shot. But it's a tall order against Tank. And not to discredit, Lamont Roach. He's the 130-pound champion. He is moving up in weight here. But this is a tall order for anybody. I don't care if you're a 40-pounder, 35 or 30. To go against Tank is a tough job.
Listen, there's a big rivalry when you talk about Baltimore and Washington, D.C. 42 miles is all that separates Baltimore from Washington, D.C. The two cities at the center of tonight's main event. In 73, it was the Baltimore Bullets who moved to Washington, D.C. Later, they became the Wizards. In baseball, you got the Baltimore Orioles. Lead the Beltway Series 63-50 over the Washington Nationals. When you talk about football, you got the Ravens. They lead the all-time series against the Commanders, 5-3. A lot of excitement in the area. Both teams want to play off, of course, in the same season here. And in boxing, tonight, the main event fighters, Gervonta Davis, Lamont Roach, and they have some history. Because traveling on the same amateur circuit, it was some young teams, Gervonta Davis and Lamont Roach, meeting twice in the amateurs. This was 2011 in the finals of the National Junior Olympics, where the two were ranked.
Hey, y'all know we
top
can bet
two
too. If y'all want to bet, let me
and
know.
it was Gervonta Tank Davis who won by a decision of 14-6. That was the margin. So with that, one last time, we welcome in our DraftKings analyst, Dan Canobio. I know, Dan, you got some prop bets for us here with this main event. Walk us through.
All right, first off, the atmosphere is incredible here, as it always is when Tank Davis is in the building. He and Lamont Roach know each other well. You just illustrated that going back to the amateurs. But I like Gervonta to not only win this one, but also to be over 1.5 knockdowns, which also pays -115. I also like Tank to win in rounds 7 through 9. You can get that at +230. Now, let's take a look at the tail of the bet. Tank is a massive favorite in this one, but I would keep an eye on the live betting, especially after round 3. Tank is a notorious slow starter. All 3 judges gave Frank Martin the first 3 rounds in his last fight, so sitting tight until the 4th frame might pay off tonight.
Sponsored by DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours.
Folks, it's time for the main event of the evening. From New York City, Barclays Center in Brooklyn, It is the champion, Gervonta Tank Davis, taking on the Reaper, Lamont Roach. We go ringside. Here's Mauro Ranallo.
All right, Brian, thank you very much. And a sold-out crowd here in BK awaiting the arrival of the champion and the challenger, Gervonta Davis, against Lamont Roach. And for Roach, a walk that could change his life forever.
Man, event is happening right now.
And it is a historic first here tonight, the first time that fighters from neighboring cities, Baltimore and Washington, D.C., are meeting for a championship belt as they put the belt in battle of the Beltway. And you know that Roach has brought his supporters from Capitol Heights to the brightest lights in the sport. Roach looking to become a simultaneous two-division champ, a feat first accomplished by the legendary Barney Ross back in 1933 when he won a lightweight and light welterweight titles against none other than Tony Canzoneri. Of course, a guy by the name of Henry Armstrong, first to hold titles in 3 different divisions. Little history lesson as Roach looks to make history here tonight.
Lamont Roach, a very skilled and disciplined boxer. And in this fight, he's got to stay disciplined and be unpredictable. Not staying stationary in front of Tank Davis, not give him anything, and box. I know it's easier said than done. Everybody's been trying to do that. But that's exactly what you need to do against a Tank Davis.
Well, they have that Roach Sunday night to be defensively sharp 24/7. He's got to throw a no-hitter in that regard. He's got to stay to form, knowing the danger across from him. But like we mentioned, his attitude, his confidence has been different compared to other Tank opponents.
Yeah, riding a 6-fight win streak since his lone loss in his first title fight against Jamel Herring. Since then, he's been more aggressive, scoring 6 knockdowns in 6 fights, half of those ending in knockouts. Speaking of knockouts, here comes a KO King.
Y'all go to my Twitch. Go to my Twitch. Hey, make sure y'all hit that like, man.
Tank Davis has transcended the sport of boxing. Brian, he's a cultural phenomenon from Chief Keef to Little Dirk, Lil Baby to Jay-Z. Right the biggest names have soundtracked his ring walks and name-dropped him in their bars. Hey, when the likes of Wu-Tang Clan, Redman, and others shout you out, you're bigger than boxing. And hey, after, how about Peso Pluma? He dropped a track named Gervonta, and you talk about a big boxing player. Peso Pluma, the name says it all.
Y'all go to my Twitch if y'all want to see the fight.
He named himself featherweight because
Twitch and YouTube,
Liltrentmusik, obviously Tank Davis, and that's why he named himself Peso Pluma, featherweight.
Can you feel the excitement? Can you feel the electricity? This is the biggest star in the United States. He's showing you what right now.
This is why this building is full.
And there's no crowd, by the way, like a New York boxing crowd. Tank may be from Baltimore, but
You get a refill.
3-0 here. It's where he won his first title at the age of 22. Won another title. Knocked out Rolling Romero into his office. The theater of truth. Gervonta Davis versus Lamont Roach. The moment has come for the official introductions for tonight's main event. Once again, we go back inside the ring. Here is Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to Barclays Center here
Go to
in
my
Brooklyn,
Twitch if
New
y'all want to
York,
see the
as
fight.
Premier Boxing Champions presents the PBC pay-per-view on Prime featured attraction brought to you by GTD Promotions and TGB Promotions in association with ProBox Promotions and sponsored by DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours. This bout is sanctioned by the WBA, President in attendance, Alberto Jesus Mendoza, along with the New York State Athletic Commission. The Executive Director is Matthew DeLanglio. Introducing our three judges scoring for ringside, from Connecticut, Glenn Feldman, from New York, Eric Marlinsky, and from New Jersey, Steve Weisfeld. Introducing our referee in charge, our third man in the ring, Steve Willis. All right, fans, here we go with the main event of the evening. 12 rounds of boxing for the WBA Lightweight Championship of the World. And now, ladies and gentlemen in attendance and boxing fans joining us around the world, live from Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York, it's prime time! Introducing to you first the challenger on my left, hiding out of the red corner, wearing a green trunks, hailing from and representing our nation's capital of Washington, D.C. He weighed in at the lightweight limit of 135 pounds. With a record of 25 wins, 1 loss, and 1 draw, he has 10 wins coming by way of knockout. Tonight he is moving up in weight as he attempts to capture his second World Division title. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome tonight's challenger, the current WBA Super Featherweight Champion of the World, introducing Lamont, the Reaper Roach Jr. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, tonight's defending world champion, wearing green camouflage trunks. He is fighting out of and representing his home of Baltimore, Maryland. He weighed in at a trim and ready 133.8 pounds. He is undefeated in his tremendous campaign, with a record of 30 wins, no losses, 28 big wins coming by way of knockout. Here is the popular superstar of boxing. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the hard-hitting, 5-time
Yeah, man, y'all gotta go to Twitch, bro.
and the current undefeated, reigning and
Shout out to
defending
my Twitch, man.
WBA lightweight champion of the world, introducing Gervonta.
Hey, if y'all on Twitch right now, I need 5 comments. Can I get 5 comments? Give a thumbs up, a peace sign, a like, a heart.
Once again, our referee in charge is Steve Willis.
Can y'all do that
Now
for
give
me?
instructions.
Can y'all give me 5 different comments? I'll turn the phone off. For real. Just give me 5 comments. Under my shit right now. 5 comments. Let's go.
Okay, gentlemen, you both see the instructions in the dressing room. I want you to obey the commands, protect yourselves at all times. Right now, we're going on low on the green, we're going to go low underneath the black. All right, got it? Settle up. Let's go to work.
Steve Willis, referee for Gervonta Davis. Well, you know, the sport of boxing isn't about who throws the most. It's about who lands the right punch at the right time. Davis, a master of that science. But for Lamont Roach, he knows that when it comes to beating Davis, it's not about just skill. It's about flawless execution under constant pressure. Roach Jr. believes his IQ is sharper than the number 2 pencil. But he'll need more than wit to It's
Go to my
Tank
Twitch
Davis's
for the
precision.
fight. It's on right now. Round 1. We in round 1. Go to my Twitch. Hit that link.
I think we all want to see what this is. Tank Davis is going to start fast.
We know the answer.
I know.
If you want to look for some areas Roach thinks he has advantage, one thing he said is fighting on the inside. His
Can I
goal
get
was
5 likes?
going to
Give
see
me
if Tank
5
is
coming.
really
Let's
an
drop a
inside
heart.
guy in this
I
fight.
need 5 hearts. Fuck it. 5.
Been well chronicled.
I'm blocking
First
her to
three
y'all.
rounds.
Give me 5.
Davis downloads that data like a
I need to see 5
accelerated
before we
knockout
start.
artist. For Roach, it's going to be up to him to, does he elect to take the fight to Davis? Does he wait for Davis to come to him?
One thing you can say about Roach, he has never looked in better shape coming in. Looks big, looks strong.
Yep.
Confident. I mean,
and we talked about it, Brian Custer, all of us saying, you know, for most opponents, it's like that Mike Tyson effect. You walk to the ring, dead man walking. For Roach, though, familiarity. They've scored a lot. Yes,
Drop 5 coming. I turn it back on.
Roach is a champion.
We live on TikTok with it.
He may not have been on this stage before, but he knows what it takes to be a champion, and tonight he wants to make history.
Well, when you come back from defeat like he did in his first title bout against Jamel Herring, which he said created this persona of the Reaper, and you come back and put together the run that he has, that is a champion in form.
Yeah, go to my
Let's see
Twitch if y'all want to see the
familiarity
fight.
has brought confidence to Roach, but too much confidence against Tank is a recipe for disaster.
Knowing Tank Davis, I doubt he listened to Blue Oyster Cult's Don't Fear the Reaper, but that's the sentiment that I'm sure he has going into this fight. A minute 15 left here in the opening round, and yes, a cautious start.
IQ right now from Roach. We know he's really smart, taking in data right now, trying to read Tank Davis and not trying to let Davis read him.
Might not be surprised that with 2 minutes gone, Davis is yet to land a punch.
Well, this is Roach kind of forcing Davis to take the lead, which is an interesting strategy.
There's that tension. You need to cover with a chainsaw with a Tank Davis fight.
I need 5 coming.
On his trunks, and he is the one to sell out arenas coast to coast.
He's also the one to add interesting tattoos, creative designs. How about the red letters pain on the top of his forehead?
Most of is jealous.
Like what Roach is doing right now. I know most of the opponents that David has faced the first 3-4 rounds are always, they're pressuring, they're winning the rounds. And right now, Roach putting that pressure, being smart with the pressure.
Well, if you're Roach, you can't be afraid if the crowd boos. That might mean that you were controlling terms of this fight.
Well, he's been compared to Mike Tyson. Might as well get those face tattoos as well. And there we go. 1 of 12 for Davis, 3 of 17 for Roach.
I'm telling y'all, I need 5 likes, bro. I'm gonna turn it off on the round, bro. I need 5 comments. Y'all real? Y'all fucking with give me 5 comments. It don't matter. Drop the emojis. I just need 5 of them right now.
Keep them in the circle, okay? How you feel?
Go to my Twitch, y'all.
Touch something, just touch something, just move around here. Okay, feel off the line there, all right?
New voice in the corner for Gervonta Davis, that being Barry Hunter. Calvin Ford still part of the camp. Meanwhile, in Roach's corner, his dad telling him to feint, telling him to try to lure Davis into a counter opportunity. Of course, Davis knows all about making counters count.
Well, this does align with what Roach was saying regarding his strategy. He wanted to really make Tank think. He thinks that could be the difference in his performance, obviously, compared to the others Tanks have had. So many of those fights ending by knockout.
Here's a rarity in round 1. All punches were landed to the body, albeit there were 3 for Roach, 1 for Davis, but still, all body shots.
Yeah, we talked about the reach and making Tank Davis think. And there's those feints that Roach is using right now. Trying to make a mistake and make him pay. But again, I'm liking how Roach is walking Tank Davis back.
Brian, you and I talked about just this scenario. What happens when no one leads the dance?
Obviously, this fight can turn at any point. You do wonder if you're do you want to land something big to set a certain tone and precedent?
Well, he's not known to be that guy in the early rounds, but obviously, yes, his power is just that.
And yeah, it's interesting. Before every Tank fight, I always go back, watch tape. In those early days, my goodness, was he too beast in those first rounds. But it's low output, high accuracy, maximum damage.
How about those shoes on tape, by the way? You can put on your makeup in the reflection of that one.
Both of them are styling and profiling with their fits here tonight. First championship glory. Off the grounds, Roach given special permission to move 5 pounds up.
What's up? I need y'all to drop 5 emojis.
There's a jab by Davis. Southpaw against orthodox. Roach in the center of the ring. Again, very cautious. He's building the tension. And, you know, we've said it many times. You watch a Tank Davis fight, it's like sitting on the edge of your seat during a blockbuster thriller. You know that twist is coming, but the suspense is the fun.
Yeah, it's just a matter of when, really. And again, Roach, smart round, he's not throwing a lot. But
appreciate everybody dropping emojis.
He knows he cannot make mistakes against him.
And you look at this lightweight division, of course, a new star on the rise. Another Davis added to the championship mix with Keyshawn Davis, Shakur Stevenson, Vasily Lomachenko.
How about the talent?
So much talent, and, you know, there's hope that they will start to mix it up. There was talk that Davis would face Vasily Lomachenko before Lomachenko could over and then have the back injury. But here we are in Brooklyn for this championship fight. And don't get greedy. Lamont's downtown to son.
Rough already told you about the clinch. You know what I'm saying? Rough your free ain't trying to sneak one.
Y'all go to my Twitch.
And dirty shit, but it's all good. Alright? With small pressure, alright? We're gonna build on that, okay? When you get in that fake, jab, rock jab, throw the 1-2 from range, and then hop back over to the right, alright? Alright? Because it's gonna turn out.
Alright.
No.
Alright, we got 5. We good now.
Get low. When he get low,
We got 5
get low.
coming.
Push down on his ass, alright? Alright?
Barry Hunter in Davis's corner, letting him know that if nothing else, continue to use your feet, use the footwork. He feels Roach's feet are already heavy. I'm just wondering, what would happen if a Tank Davis fight started in round 6?
All action all the time. He's not alone in that. Let's talk about some of the great ones. Floyd Mayweather, Canelo Alvarez.
And he was mentored by Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, all about that low output, high accuracy.
Yeah, but you gotta give it to Tank. I mean,
Go to my
yes,
Twitch, y'all. Go to my
for him to
Twitch.
start fast and be exciting, but this is a smart fighter. He knows when to go in. He's reading the fighter right now. He's taking in data, and he doesn't want to make a mistake.
Constantly setting traps, mentally, physically, and otherwise.
Who's going to make the other fighter reach first?
Yeah.
Do something they don't want to first.
Yeah, Tank, I mean, what fighter, but Tank does not like to get hit, and that's why he doesn't start as fast. He's waiting for the right moment.
Y'all go to my
Double jab
Twitch.
from Roach. The corner asks for it. Double jab to close the gap.
Just a single jab from Roach and not doing anything with it.
Shout out to Phoenix G. Shout out to
There's Tank Davis utilizing the instructions from his corner, Barry Hunter, utilizing his feet much more here in round 3. Good body shot there from Tank. Another body shot from Davis.
Oh, what? Hold on, my check like that, huh?
Always a weapon against the southpaw, public enemy number 1, but let's not forget that left hook. And Roach has a decent left hook. Loves to go to the body as well.
Roach told us he had no issues at all with southpaw. The only draw in his career did both come against left-handed fighters.
So far, Roach not giving him anything.
The left hook by Roach in the jab. Nothing there. High guard from Davis. Monitoring the situation. Trying to pick up the tells. Pick up any information that he will use as this fight unfolds. 30 seconds now left in the third. There's a chopping right hand. Good punch from Roach.
Yeah, it's really good right hand from Roach. And you gotta start getting rounds. Gotta get rounds. That's all you have to do. Take it round by round.
Well, we saw in Tank's last fight, first 3 rounds, Frank Morrow do a good job of taking the fight to Davis, having success. We've seen that from the likes of Leo Santa Cruz. We saw with Ryan Garcia, what happened when he got aggressive, got dropped in round 2. So again, it's not a catch-22, but it can be a catch-22 when it comes to fighting Tank Davis.
He's just not getting greedy. Yeah.
Kick your legs out. Deep breath and blow it out, big boy. Buckle on your knees. Deep breath and blow it out.
Hey, y'all.
Set him up with that left hook.
My fault if the emojis was off. Drop 5 more emojis, or if y'all could, just tip the cash out.
How you feeling?
So appreciate
All right,
it.
good. Head up.
Y'all can tip $1. I don't
Okay?
give a fuck. Tip whatever y'all want. I'm not begging. I'm not asking. I'm just saying. But appreciation. I know y'all watching the game. We watching the fight. You know what I'm saying? Most people don't want to, you know what I'm saying, pay for it.
We heard from Barry Hunter in Roach's corner.
Anywho, let's take the cash.
Meanwhile, they're looking to try to just continue to solve Gervonta Davis. And interesting, even at the highest level, even when you're Tank Davis, it's the basic information that sticks, right? It's just keeping it simple.
Yeah.
Fundamental.
Center line.
Yeah, get your head off center line. Come in with that left hook, set it up, go with the right hook.
I really like the command of Roach, the patience, the confidence. He's not making it clear in terms of his output that these rounds are going to his favor. It's something to consider.
And that footwork of Davis definitely also causing issues. Movement constantly from Tank Davis. But there's the double jab from...
Oh, what the fuck?
Roach. There's that lead left hook, just clipped to Davis.
Yeah, just as well. Roach not giving Tank Davis anything. Tank not giving Roach anything.
And you see round 2 where Roach outlanded Davis for the first 2 rounds. In fact, our unofficial scorer, Larry Hazard, did actually give round 2 to Roach. So there it is. I mean, again, they're early stage of the fight where fighters...
Yeah, they gave round 2 to Roach.
Yeah, those swerve right hands of Roach landed in the second round, yes. Tank's starting to open up a little bit here.
There's a lead left in the body work from Davis. Backing up again, setting the trap. Shot against Rolly Romero here in Brooklyn. Letting him to the ropes, and then sent him crashing into the ropes with the cover.
It's such a dangerous proposition for Roach with that high guard, because you're either giving up clean body shots to a big puncher in Davis, or you're going to bring down that guard and set up an opportunity for him to end the fight.
Roach is on the hunt.
When people fought Tank Davis, he fought low, he fought really low with his high guard, and he got in. The Roach has done it 2 straight.
Mario Barrios also had a good start. That was at 140. Again, but how do those fights all end, guys? With Davis victories, usually a knockout. Esau Cruz, one of 2 fighters to go the distance, the first to go 12 rounds, and not to take away from the win, but halfway through the fight, Davis injured his most effective weapon, his left hand.
Left hand against Pitbull, yes he did.
Man, y'all know it's the boy Liltrentmusik, the biggest little boy. I'm on live watching this fight. Watching this match.
Mistakes by trying to be too quickly.
We're gonna catch the live music reaction of that.
So slow
Nigga
against
was
the
moving cool for the team.
You can see the difference in movement and footwork. And Tank's getting a lot of sneaky shots to the body this round, too.
There's that one hand again from Roach.
Tank took his eye off the ball there, arguing with the referee, took a clean jab.
good looking, bro. Appreciate it. Just subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you want to, you could.
Don't get too fast on your feet when you get that country lanes. You know what I'm saying? Be mindful of your distance. All right, good round though. All right, just be ready to come back. You catch, you shoot. Get the defense right. Lock them all. Defense tight.
Yeah, subscribe to the YouTube channel if y'all want, man. Tip the cash out. I'm gonna do this more often on the fight night, so y'all subscribe, y'all do that.
Take it away, you have to go to something else.
Tune in to your boy Liltrent, watch the fight if y'all at home or at work. Most motherfuckers at work.
Roach's father letting him know to be mindful of
What we blowing? We on that hookah.
Yeah, and here we go. Tank got a little distracted there. He was talking to the ref, telling him something, but hey, you gotta protect yourselves at all times.
Victor Cruz learned that lesson. Victor Cruz, top Floyd guys. Yeah, of course. Ortiz against Floyd Mayweather. Victor Cruz is starting to look back in the day.
Think of the salsa there.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Round number 5. Victor Ortiz wished I would have said Victor Cruz. So here we are, guys. Round number 5. We talked about Roach's father saying, be mindful of your distance again, especially against the guy, the caliber puncher of Gervonta Tank Davis. But it is amazing that no matter what you do, what you say, the Davis fight unfolds. We're seeing this every single fight.
Yeah, and Roach not winning these rounds clearly either. I mean, he's putting in that pressure.
Yeah, there's not a lot to speak of on either side right now.
I mean, it's a gamble always for both fighters. Yes. You're going to allow the rounds to be this low in output. Yep. But I'm not sure Roach has done enough to your Abner to really leave an exclamation.
Exactly.
Chess still being played between these two at close range.
It's a good body shot.
Almost like we can go into golf commentators. Sit there.
It's a tactical fight so far.
Now there's a combination for Roach. Davis, dropping levels.
Continuing to pound that body with the left hand.
Into the body again with the left hand, the right back.
But the gas in, I don't know, bro. I don't know with no gas in. I don't know why y'all niggas be asking me what gas in online. Even if I had it, I wouldn't tell y'all.
With the uppercut in the right hand, trying to score on Davis, but Davis defending and sticking his tongue out. Under a minute left here into the 5th.
Davis ducked that one punch so well, he got hit in the back as he was bending over.
And he's talking to Roach. I wonder what I did to you with those injuries. And there it is. Series of left hands. And now Roach is talking back. Okay.
This is where Roach has to be careful getting off of his game plan.
Yeah, he got to his head already. By him answering back, you know what's happening.
Thrust. Trash talking in the ring. Referee wanting to maintain law and order. Steve Willis, the man in charge. Davis playing the mind game, setting a trap, evacuating. And Roach continues to talk to Davis. And you're right, Davis is taking Roach out of his game plan here. So we may not be seeing a war yet in terms of action, but the war of words is heating up. All right.
Yeah, mad a little bit. When you get mad, you take chances. There you go. You take chances, but you got to bend it in. All right? Don't go combination with the this round. You need to boom, man.
So in the corner, we saw in that round, Gervonta Davis, I think Conor McGregor's used shoulder thrusts like that in his career, including against Floyd Mayweather. And there was a page right out of that playbook by Gervonta Davis.
Damn.
Not exactly Marcus of Queensberry rules, guys.
A little mental warfare though for Tank.
Tank Davis won that round just by talking. We got him out of his game plan.
I think he also went to the body effectively, and that's going to add up over time.
Most definitely.
So here we are now at round 6, and according to the stats, very close. So not really the
Oh, Gervonta running.
in many ways because he did not take advantage of the deliberate start by Gervonta Tank Davis. And right now, as we are in the 6th round, let's see what happens because the words are being thrown at each other. Let's see if the punches start being thrown, and yes, they do.
Why is Roach standing right in front of him? You can't do that.
Why is he staring him down after hitting a big shot? Takes Tom Roach, takes talking to him, is talking to the referee.
Talking to him, maybe going to talk to him. But Tank Davis continues to utilize footwork. And now Roach misses with the right in front of him, though.
Roach making a lot of mistakes right now. Not jabbing his way in. He's just walking in straight. Reaching, so gotta be careful.
Davis has been really tranquil there for about this year, but he was on his neck. Lamont's another comparison. I don't want to make to Mike Tyson, but
That's the last thing we need to see.
that was a counter left by Davis.
And a stiff one after that.
A minute and a half gone here in the 6th, so midway point of the fight. And this is where we usually see Tank Davis begin to bring us an uptick in offense. And yeah, he's starting to put that pressure on Roach. He is, and there the left hand.
Those are stepping on the foot of Roach repeatedly as he throws to the body.
Who y'all got?
It was about that foot placement.
Yes, of course, orthodox in southpaw, lead foot dominance. And you're
Right
right,
here?
that could definitely play a part here. Right now, there's Davis with that lead foot on the outside, able to put that left hand down the middle. Another left hand.
That left hand is landing on that.
And right, the jab from Davis.
Davis is starting to heat up here.
Yeah, keeping this fight in the center of the ring. I like that.
Really serious with it. 45 seconds left in the 6th.
Gerard, you got Tank? Okay.
And the mind games, indeed, Roach cannot get frustrated and then lose focus.
He's got to weather the storm, keep his emotions together, and get back to his game plan.
There's Davis lands a left. And of course, even if Davis misses, you will get a big reaction from the crowd here in Brooklyn. Although I have to say, Lamont Roach definitely has his fair share of fans making the trip up from Capitol Heights, Maryland. Okay, Davis now. Showmanship, gamesmanship. It's entertainment after all.
Good job. I was gonna do it. All right, we good, y'all. We good. Now, hey, don't focus on that. All right, we cool over here. Good job. Good job. All right, but I gotta stay tight. Don't fall in with nothing. You hear me?
And Tank Davis, like he normally does in these rounds, he wakes up and he starts throwing a lot more. That left is landing. That straight left and the right hook as well. The body shot from Tank
I want
Davis.
Tank Roach to win, but I think Tank gonna get him.
Beautiful placement.
How about that footwork from Tank to get out?
He just got out, yeah.
Circle the wagon. All right? When you turn around, shoot charge, you're gonna count and shoot
So
again.
guys, on cue, middle rounds,
Yeah.
Tank Davis landed a fight-high 11 of 24 in round 6. And he was the first to reach double-digit connects in a round with that fight-high 11 in round 6. And according to our official score, Larry Hazard, he has Davis up by 4. He gave round 2 to the challenger Roach.
One thing Roach told us, he believes he does have the power to earn Tank's respect. Haven't seen that up to this point.
But we've shown it, and again, we talked about it already, but since the loss to Herring has shown more aggression and power. Again, at 130 pounds, not the level of caliber of a Davis, but man, he got it done. 6 knockdowns in 6 fights, 3 knockouts, and now trying to take the fight to Davis.
Yeah, and we see why he's not letting his punches go as much. He does not want to make a mistake. He does not want to pay for it. And he almost did right there.
How nasty was the speed of that counter shot? It was like a shovel uppercut coming back from Tank.
Davis leading with the left. Right hook. punches. Trying to come forward, but unable to launch an attack. And now the pressure and the punches from Davis. But Roach coming back, goes to the body, lands the right hand upstairs. Oh, good left by Davis, although it was caught off the block.
Damn.
Right left by Davis, but hey, Roach took her steam off the punch.
Roach is standing strong at the moment, just not landing much in return.
He's going down.
Oh, nice double left hook by Roach to the body and then to the head. Right on his Roach. So good success here for Roach in round 7.
Damn.
Roach. Another right. Referee Willis interjects. But Roach is having moments here, guys, in the 7th, a minute left.
Wow, he's training with
Why you not letting us watch? I'm letting y'all watch on Twitch. You gotta go to my Twitch.
Here in the 7th, Roach 13 of 40.
You don't gotta subscribe and hit the link.
This is where that confidence that we mentioned of
On
Roach
my
is coming
YouTube
forward.
channel.
Yeah,
You got the
the thing
link.
against Tank Davis makes you feel that you're in the fight and then boom. So you can't get too comfortable. Get greedy.
Half a minute left in the 7th. Great round for the challenger. At a time when we're not
Shout out Hayo from Brazil.
Against Gervonta Tank Davis.
Roach has thrown twice as many punches as Davis this round so far.
What's up, Aiden? San Paulo, Brazil. Shout out to Ho. Yeah, shout out to you, man. If y'all want to see it, go to my YouTube or my Twitch. Roach winning right now. Damn! Look, I'm going to let y'all see a little bit on TikTok. Let me get a replay. Hey, who got Roach winning? I want to bet whoever got Roach winning. I put 20 on the cash out. 20 on the cash out. Who want to bet? Let me know. And make sure y'all stay tuned. Make sure y'all subscribe because I'm doing some. It's still good music. So I'm doing reactions after this. If y'all got suggestions, let me know what y'all want to react to.
He landed a fight high for either guy. 16 punches in round 7 for Tank Davis. More than half of his landed punches have been to the body. So here we go, round number 8. Things beginning to get interesting.
You got to give Roach credit though. That wasn't him surviving, that was him thriving, letting his punches speak for themselves here. He feels like he's back in the fight. His corner believes it. You're always walking that tightrope against Tank's power.
Yeah, he landed some really good shots. Great combinations, but again, he's feeling too comfortable. He's got to change his script. Make Tank Davis feel that. Make him make mistakes.
Davis intercepting the jab.
Round 8. We're in round 8. Man, you don't want to
There's a jab.
Nah, I want y'all to actually go to my Twitch. So the same way I be promoting my YouTube channel on my Twitch, all my shit really goes.
Now when he's attacking with that jab, he's walking Tank Davis back with that jab.
Look at me, this is my reaction. You want to watch the fight? Go to Twitch. Twitch showing the fight.
Double jab.
I should start doing that when I do music reactions too.
Davis looking at the body with the left hand, but the jab remains a constant form. Davis closes the distance.
We saw the big
YouTube, I can't blink. I know they're gonna kick me out of YouTube.
Those in boxing knew that Roach was going to be a tough, a stiff test. Like the Tank's team knew the same thing. They know what they're up against. And Roach is feeling well for himself.
The jabs are a very effective weapon here in the 8th. And you're right.
Yeah, he's feeling comfortable with the jab, but he's got to be careful because it almost seems like Tank is waiting for him to throw the right hand and counter.
Coiled up left hand.
That nigga rocked his ass.
You talk about getting respect. That was his moment.
He's earning Davis's respect. The counter right, backing Davis up. And there's a left uppercut to last for Roach. Davis digs to the body on the bell line. 30 seconds left. And the last 2 rounds, Lamont Roach Jr. making things interesting here in this championship affair. Looking to become a simultaneous 2-division champion, looking to pull off the upset.
Hey, remember the last time I've seen Tank take this many clean punches in a round? He's getting
Damn, Tank. If he don't knock him out.
So Davis being outlanded the last 2 rounds by Roach. And there's a sign of respect by Davis. Say, okay.
Well.
I wonder when he comes. You can see it. Alright? You see it. It's just being let to go. Okay? Keep on taking your hands, get the
And
move.
this is how effective Roach was in the last round with the right hand. Boom. He counterpunched Tank Davis. Tank Davis landed to the left, but Roach came back with his own right. There it is, he timed it right. Counterpunch him, and the uppercut. He landed some really good shots, Roach, in this last fight. That's right, it's great. He was not expecting that.
So about as great of a round as you can have.
Yes.
The plot thickens here. Round number 9. Barclays Center, Brooklyn, sold out. Gervonta Tank Davis.
Who I got? I got Tank, but I don't know Lamont Roach. He might. Tank winning low key. They got Tank winning. I don't know how. By a little bit.
This is where you look back on those early rounds where not much happened, but the judges had preferred Roach. It's an interesting spot for him to be in. This is everything he said he would do so far. He's doing.
Counter right, nice right uppercut. Roach taking the fight to Davis. Davis high guard, wanting to explode with the left. Oh, and that right, but Davis took off some of the steam of the punch, but still, Roach leaned on it. He took a knee. What is he doing?
He forgot his...
It's got to be enough. What is happening?
Took a knee, he's got to count.
That's a generous call from him.
Did he not take a knee?
He didn't take a knee.
And again, wow, okay.
I thought he had hurt his hand. Not taking him out. He took him out.
And that's what I thought.
Here comes Davis. Davis exploding. And Roach reading fire with fire.
Roach eating some big shots and coming right back.
A minute and a half left in what has been an eventful 9th. We thought Davis might have gone down for the first time in his career. Instead, he exploded and Roach took the shots and fired back some of his own.
Damn.
Roach has to be careful. Tank loading up big here.
Tank unloading lefts and rights. Roach doing a pretty good job of deflecting some of these shots. Short left hand from Roach.
The biggest Subaru boy here, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel and my Twitch. We're gonna catch some vibe next.
Lead right hook, left hand from Davis.
Never expected Roach to be taking these shots and countering and answering with his own big shots right in the center of the ring.
Roach standing with the right uppercut on the left hook. Davis on the guard, taking a look. 30 seconds left in the 9th. Davis misses with the left and Roach. Check right hand there.
It's a dropping counter right. It's a really nice right hand. It's landing, but do not fall in love with it, Roach. If you throw more than once at a time, you're going to get countered.
Another lead right hand there for Roach.
Yes, you're not there, you're right.
I don't speak Spanish. Shout out to you, bro, or Portuguese. I don't know what language y'all speak in Brazil. What y'all speak in Brazil? I don't speak
situation, but he's in tough here right now against Lamont Roach Jr.
I don't know about the translator. Is it translated?
Through 9 rounds, Roach outlanding Davis.
trying to get it. That's what they can do. Turn it up there. I want all three of these.
And let's take a look at what we thought was taking a knee.
I thought it was.
Blinding jab.
Blinding jab.
Yeah, what's
Took a
wrong?
grab, something's wrong. He took a knee.
That's a knockdown.
Not there. You cannot take. Yeah.
This sport never ceases to amaze me. There's the crowd. The replay official said no knockdown, guys.
Well, it certainly did not come as a result of a clean punch, but it was voluntary.
It was jab was to the face, but you're right. Exactly. It wasn't a power. It wasn't a knockdown punch.
How about the only time Floyd Mayweather was down in his career when he broke his hand?
Yeah, right. And took it exactly. Touched the head. Exactly. Interesting. Wow.
But why did he go to the corner? Something bothering his eye?
It seemed like it. Yeah. But again, not a lot of ticket time during the round. Here we are, round 10.
Round 10.
Davis lowers his hands. He's saying, yeah, come on, try me.
I mean, we got to talk about Roach. How good he's looking in this fight so far. 10th round, and he's pushing Tank Davis back. The right hand is landing.
The odds makers may not have believed that Roach would still be here, but he never doubted it. He never did. You're seeing that confidence show through.
Thus far, here, less than 2 minutes left in the 10th. Tank Davis has failed to throw 30 or more punches in a round. Roach has thrown an average of 44 in the last 3 rounds. And to go back to the situation involving Davis, the commission looked at the replay. They said, yeah, Tank Davis had something in his eye. Referee Willis allowed him to take the knee, get the towel wipe off, and here we are, guys. Nice right hand from Roach. Nice left hook from Roach. And then uppercut on the inside. Combinations from Roach. And you're right, though, as you keep saying, don't fall in love with it, but it's
effective, and he's taking his time. He throws it 1 or twice at a time, but not consistent for him to read it.
left hook to the body. That's one of his patented punches for Roach. Nice combination from Roach. Roach continues to land the right hand.
Wherever this fight goes from here for Lamont Roach, he has earned his respect.
Stunning affairs here in round 10, where Roach has landed 8 of 26. Davis just 3.
Y'all go to my Twitch.
Good body shot there, though, from Davis.
Another body shot by Davis, but the counter from Roach is there, and it's effective.
Since when David catches him with the body shot, Roach comes back with the uppercut. And now pushing Tank Davis back.
Roach has doubled the output and the next attack this round.
Oh, beautiful body shot by Davis. Another left hand from Gervonta, Tank Davis. But Roach snaps the jab. We're headed to the championship rounds. Lamont Roach Jr. making it interesting here tonight.
Put a trigger on that shit. Don't stay in front of him like that. Let me wipe your face with this. Let me wipe your face with this. This is what we got around, right? You should be walking in here. Let's go.
We're going to see an exchange by both fighters. Trading punches. Lamont Roach taking his time there, waiting for Tank to get in. What a beautiful left hand. Well timed. Tank getting in. There it is. He's done it really good.
Let them do their job. Seconds out.
Gervonta Tank Davis living up to his reputation, though, in many ways. Low output, but he's landing 45% of his power punches. So just
Will the judges favor some of these really big counter shots from Tank up against the consistent production of Roach?
Yeah, we've seen some big counter shots from Roach in the last couple of rounds.
Round 11, round 11.
And according to our unofficial scorer, Larry Hazard, he has Davis up by 2 points. He's given 4 rounds, I believe, to Roach.
You feel like it could be that same Scott
the other way.
Yeah, but I can't use Google Translate right now. I'm watching it. I'm watching the live.
He only had to go 12 full rounds with him, and that's when Davis hurt his left hand. Lamont Roach Jr. looking to hurt Davis's pride. He's the first fighter, Roach, to land more total punches than Tank through 10 complete rounds. Already a moral victory for the defending junior lightweight champion, Lamont Roach Jr., who continues to attack Tank Davis.
That's a tremendous stat. And oh, by the way, guess who doesn't look like a 130-pounder tonight? Roach settling nicely to his lightweight frame here. He's a great much in this fight in the championship rounds.
Nice right uppercut, left hook lands for Roach. Davis missing.
Yeah, he's missing. He started punches with straight
now. So you can take what I can take. One won't be a knockdown. Who's going to get the lead? And because this game of Thrones is getting interesting here. Ooh, another right hand, another right left by Roach. Exchanging fire with Davis and having success after Mottez.
Listen, he had a right hand and then he's doing well to hit him down and get not let Tank Davis let that left.
Nice combination from Davis, another. Talking the talk, and with 40 seconds left here in the 11th round, but Lamont Roach Jr. more than proving that he earned this opportunity, guys, and making the most of it right now. Will it end up with him being crowned a champion? We've got just over a round left. And he's doing a great job here in round 11 as well.
Maybe he getting crowned as a true division champion.
Simultaneous one, although Davis fighting on even terms here in the 11th. Both of them have landed same amount of punches.
I don't think anyone expected this.
12th and final round is here.
We got one more round, y'all.
And for the
One
first
more
time in
round.
a long time, you have to wonder what's going on.
This is what we work for, man. This is the last round. You hear me? The 12 knock. You hear me? Take shot box like you do what you been doing the whole round. Come back with that quick trade.
No, man.
Change your height. Lean on his ass, all right?
Listen, baby, that shit is over with. Let's go. Turn it up. Lock your defense in. You hunt him down now. You hear me?
Throw your hard shot to the body. Get your hands up. Jab shot. Get coming up the line.
You got me?
Dog out.
12th and final round on the Eastside Pitbull Cruise Saw. The final bell after 12 rounds for Lamont Roach Jr.
Last round, last round. Let me get 5 more comments. 5 more emojis. 5 more.
He's fighting really similar to Tank Davis, counter punching.
Another game with Larry Hazard's unofficial scorecard has Davis up by 1, and it could very well be the other way on the official scorecards.
Roach just taking the fight to Tank here to open the 12th.
And yet, you still feel this. You never know, but here we go. 2+ minutes left in the fight.
Oh, the pressure on those ringside judges in this one.
Mental focus, the focus. A lot of talking going on in that ring. Jab by Roach splits Davis's guard, and Davis misses with the lead left.
And Roach still talking to Tank.
And Davis eats the body shot. And another
He's beating Tank Davis with a push. Yes.
I don't know if you can take a shot here if you're Tank. You might need to get knocked out here. You might need to go for it.
Exactly. A minute and a half left in this fight, and the way Lamont Roach Jr. is fighting, he could very well be on the verge of being crowned a champion in a second weight class.
Talk about flipping the script.
Davis has landed just slightly more power shots. Roach very much controlling the jab department. Davis has landed more body shots. So again, these scorecards could be all over the place. Less than a minute remaining.
You can cut this tension. So
The chainsaw.
there it is.
Davis looking for that left hand. 40 seconds left.
And this is how pros their fights as amateurs will.
Roach said the familiarities. He knows.
30 more
He knows
seconds. 30
his
more
weaknesses.
seconds.
It's one thing to say it. It's another thing to execute.
Roach is executing tonight.
Davis hands up low. Roach on the hunt. Is Roach about to offer the mother of all upsets here in Brooklyn, where Gervonta Davis became a champion for the first time? Is his championship reign in jeopardy? It comes down to the judges at ringside. Lamont Roach Jr. moving up in weight.
Who y'all think got the hell?
And he belonged in the ring with Gervonta Davis.
Who y'all think got it? This gonna go down to the judge card right here. This going down to the judge card. Hey, can I get 5 emojis, bro? This going to the. I need 5 comments. I'm gonna show y'all.
3-0 here at Barclays. It's knockout.
Y'all can hear it, but hey.
Will his championship reign end? Let's take a look at some of the action, Abner.
Well, as predicted, Tank Davis started slow, but here we see him land
about to cancel the
back
action
to
after
back.
this.
But Roach still was always in the fight. He always felt comfortable, never uncomfortable, always pushing Tank Davis back. He always had a response to what Tank Davis threw. Uppercuts, beautiful combinations. Pushing him back with the jab, and that's the replay when he took the knee.
So,
Again,
he landed a punch.
and he took a knee. Again, Roach just had a response for everything that Tank Davis was throwing at him.
And yet, as competitive as it gets, Abner, they were separated by 3 or fewer landed punches in 9 of the 12 rounds. You see the total punches landed favor Lamont Roach just by a bit. Power punches, that belongs to Davis. The jab belongs to Roach. Decision belongs to the 3 judges at ringside. How often do we sit back on tenterhooks awaiting a decision for Gervonta Davis fight? But here they are showing respect to each other.
And Roach here, his respect tonight.
I need 5 comments. Oh, y'all got it? Y'all got it? Let's go.
You don't not to say
Appreciate
there
y'all.
was a
Appreciate
risk
y'all.
or a lack of sharpness, but Lamont Roach came to not only fight, but came to become a champion. Our unofficial scorer, Larry Hazard, has Gervonta Davis winning 115-113. Let's see what the judges.
Those first rounds were really close.
Yes. And in rounds where you expect Davis to separate himself, that's where Roach was at his best.
At the very end, I think Roach was just feeling comfortable. He was feeling himself. Talk about knowing his opponent. He kept mentioning that, during the fight. He said, I know Tank. We fought many times. I know what he brings, and I think that's why he felt so comfortable in there. And talk about the chin. He got hit by Tank Davis many shots, and he took them.
So, plenty of anxious moments here. The tension palpable. The man who's about to relieve it, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of action, we go to the scorecards. Judge at ringside, Eric Marlinski scores about 115 to 113 in favor of Gervonta Davis. Judges Steve Weisfeld and Glenn Feldman both scored about
Watch this shit be a tie.
114 to 114, even a draw. The decision is a majority draw.
Didn't I just say that? Didn't I just say that? Didn't I just say that? Everybody lost money. Everybody lost money. Hey. Didn't I just say that?
Look at Roach.
Didn't I just say that?
Look at Jake Paul. He might be happy.
Didn't I just say that?
When it's a draw.
Roach.
Arthur Abraham in Germany.
So many people put money on Roach. They lost.
You're not the champion. You got to draw. You won.
They lost.
For Gervonta Davis, who's now 30-0 with a draw. Lamont Roach Jr. gave it all he had. Let's go inside the ring. Brian Campbell.
Tank Davis.
Yeah, I see that.
The first blemish to your unbeaten record and a very interesting fight. What was your
told y'all,
opinion of
boy.
the decision by the judges?
I think I pulled it off for the last three rounds. For sure, I think I pulled it off the last 3 rounds. I was catching with some clean shots.
Y'all be weird on here
I
sometimes,
feel like
bro.
I was breaking him down as the rounds going on, but he got like he kept.
Hey, make sure y'all subscribe. We about to go live and do some music reactions after
I kept
this.
it cautious.
You did.
Did it surprise you how competitive he ultimately was in this fight?
Nah, to be honest, I really made it competitive for real. To be honest, but for sure, Lamar is a great fighter. He got the skills, like I said before. He got punching power. It was a learning lesson, you know. Shout out to Lamont Roach and his whole team, man. Hopefully we can run it back, for sure. Bring it back to New York. Let's do it again. Let's have a rematch back in New York. Let's do it again, baby.
It seemed like the two of you were having an ongoing conversation during the fight, your own podcast. What was being said back and forth?
When?
During the rounds.
Oh, during the rounds, just a little bit of shit talking. That's how it is when we're competitive. We grew up in the sport together and shit like that, so it was definitely fun while it lasted, for sure. Like I said again, hopefully we can get a rematch. If not, you know what I mean, all the best to Lamont Roach and his whole team.
Tank, you voluntarily took a knee midway through this fight. It was not ruled a knockdown. What happened?
I just got my hair done 2 days ago and she put grease in my shit, so the shit was like, you know, like when you sweat and things like that and the grease come in my face, it burnt my eyes type shit. Damn, why y'all booing like I'm saying bullshit? Like this is real facts. Come on, man. Look at my hair. I just got my shit done. But it's all cool, man. You know how I get. They love you and then they hate you. Turn around, they'll love you again. You know what I mean?
Thank you so much, Tank.
Bro, I wish I would have bet on some baby shit, dog. I know them niggas who get drawn one.
The odds makers doubted you.
What y'all think?
Heck,
Hey, look, we about to test some vibes on
you
Twitch.
never lost your
Right
confidence
next,
throughout this fight. How proud are you of your
Y'all want me to
performance?
react to some music?
Man, this every day for me. I ain't gonna lie. I've been like this. I've been cut like this. I've been one of them ones. And, you know, I came out here and showed it. I'm just a little disappointed in the decision. I thought I pulled it out. But that's what you know, 2 skilled fighters get in there and do. Go get in there and show off their craft. I definitely thought I won, but we can run it back. Gervonta's a great fighter. I thank him for the opportunity to get to show the world to all the people that was down on me, all the people that was talking
Hey, make
shit.
sure y'all subscribe, bro. We about to catch some music reactions next.
Even though I didn't win tonight, I thought I did. But that's a win for me in my book. But we're not satisfied with that. We need a real W.
There's no doubt this was a statement performance out of you. What statement do you think you made tonight?
I told y'all in every single interview, this whole press run, when the fight got announced, I put belt to ass. And you can see that's what I do.
punches than Tank. How were you able to do this tonight?
What I just tell you, I'm him. I'm telling you that. I'm one of the best fighters in the world, man. And it showed tonight. He probably wasn't willing when he said that grease got in his eye. But if you voluntarily take a knee and the rest start counting, it should be a knockdown. If that's a knockdown, I win the fight. So, I mean, it is what it is. I'm not banking on that knockdown to win. I just thought I pulled it out.
What happens next?
Shit, I hope we can run it back. I want to run it back for sure. I hope y'all enjoyed yourself. And, thanks for coming out. Thanks for supporting me. Thanks for loving me. Thanks for hating me. I'll be right back on this same very stage again, like I belong.
Congratulations for Lamont. A breakthrough performance. Really put your name out there.
Thank you.
Let's send it back to ringside and Mauro Ranallo.
All right, Brian, thank you very much. Lamont Roach Jr. definitely making a statement, retains his, gets to go back and become a 130-pound champion. But tonight, it's all about Gervonta Tank Davis surviving a hairy experience. Let's go back to Brian Custer.
Leave me on. I'm about to be back on Twitch about 10.
Sponsored by DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours.
Really interesting fight. After 6 rounds, 2 of the judges had Tank Davis up in the scorecards in this fight. How about this? 2 of the 3 judges gave Lamont Roach the 12th and final round. He needed those just to pull out a draw in this fight. As well as Lamont Roach fought for here, 2 of the 3 judges had to give him the 12th round just to pull out a draw. Lamont Roach said, I was coming to be the Reaper, and he fought like it tonight. As they get the draw, and you heard them both say, and you can see he's disappointed. They'll run it back. They definitely need to run this one back because Lamont Roach fought really well here tonight. Gervonta Tank Davis says, hey, look, I made it tough. Certainly did that. It's interesting that they didn't count that knockdown when he voluntarily took a knee as a knockdown. Let's recap everything that happened here tonight at Barclays Center. We started out with Eunice Tejas taking on Julian J. Rock Williams. Tejas, unbeaten, young Cuban, and listen, he put it on J. Rock here. It was an all one-sided affair. Tejas remains unbeaten. And then our first fight, world title fight, Alberto Puello defending his title against Sandor Martin. Hey, this was a really interesting fight. Martin had some good moments, but in the end, it was Puello who retained his title and got the victory. And then, Gary Antoine Russell taking on Ryo, and it was all Russell. He is the new 140-pound champion as he gets the victory. And then in the main event, Gervonta Davis defending his title for the 6th time against Lamont Roach. I mean, Lamont Roach counterpunched well. He moved well, used his reach, looked like the bigger guy in this fight. Had some really great moments. He even put some stuff on. That was a key moment there where Gervonta took a knee just to get something wiped from his eye. He said some grease, but they didn't count it as a knockdown. This one ends in a draw. They say they will recap or run it back. Of course, everybody wants to see that. Folks, don't forget, the PBC on Prime coming right back at you. In fact, we will see you March 22nd in Las Vegas. It's the return of Sebastian Fundora, the unified champion at 1.
Hey, so did y'all win any money? Did y'all win any money? Any winners tonight? Hold on. Oh, is there any winners tonight? Fuck y'all too then. Them niggas hopped out Twitch quick. Let me see what y'all do on YouTube for. go into this shit. Spliff, you still in there, hoe? You got your money back? Damn. I don't think nobody won then. Anywho, we about to do these new reactions, New Music Friday reactions. I'm gonna take suggestions, but just like every night, I pick 5 songs off the to-do list, and then I do suggestions. Y'all dig? Y'all get it? Oh shit, let me get this shit started.
Kidding me? Yeah, I get it, dog. I get it though, Reeves. I get it. I understand. But again, you go on these platforms, just don't. They cannot clip and put out what you don't say.
Yeah.
Just don't say it.
But it's tough. It's tough.
No, it's not.
No, it is. In the moment when you're talking, because we were just talking about that, how Peach makes me seem like a horrible human with his clips. Sometimes in the moment you're comfortable and you yapping, and then you look back like, God damn, I need to have that clip. No, we can't clip that. We need to take it out.
Yeah,
like,
we respect that with even artists we don't really have like real relationships with. We respect that, but I would never expect anyone else to.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, but it's certain things that you speak about. You could feel like, all right, that's gonna stir people up.
Yeah, but it's usually after you done said it.
Yeah,
Unless he needs more media training, which he could.
Yeah, Kev, I ain't gonna lie, Kev.
If you need media training with Bootleg Kev, who's one of like the nicest human beings I've ever met in my life.
Yeah, Reed,
don't waste your money on media training. Just be you.
Yeah, just be yourself, man. Fuck it, man. And if that's real, Reed. And I understand because, the optics of him saying that can kind of look some type of way. But if that's real and that's honestly how Reason felt in that moment, fuck it.
And he would not be the first artist that did some crazy shit to try to get out of their contract.
I wouldn't say fuck it.
The way what's the name did Reason was crazy on that other podcast.
Yeah, that was completely disrespectful.
The way he did Reason was crazy.
Yeah, I think
that was absolutely like any artist in that position would be like, I'm out of here. That was crazy.
And Reason handled that way more maturely than I would have.
I had 1 million%.
I start flipping shit upside down.
That's why he's just being himself and not media trained. Because the way he handled that seemed like he went through 10 years.
But Reason is not a disrespectful, aggressive,
good human.
Yeah, he's a mild-mannered, cool, laid-back guy by nature. So if he says something like that and it becomes a viral thing or clickbait. I understand he doesn't want to, have that perception of himself, but if it's real and that's really what happened and how you felt in that moment, Reese, fuck it, man. Let that shit fly.
I mean,
maybe I'm bad at picking clips. I didn't think that was that crazy. What Reason said?
Well,
because of what it's attached to.
What it's attached to, and on top of that, like you gotta understand, Reason was introduced as a TDE artist, so he has the TDE. Just like the label is like family, the fan base is like family. So you're inheriting like Kendrick fans and all of these things. So
let's see what's new. New music. Alright, let's see. What came out? Either I'm gonna do Jim Jones I'm gonna either do Jim Jones or Lady Gaga. What y'all want, Jim Jones or Lady Gaga? I'm gonna let y'all vote on that. Well, Lady Gaga didn't drop. Never mind, no Lady Gaga. Jim Jones, fuck it. I don't feel like listening to Jim Jones though. I ain't gonna lie. You know what we're gonna do? We just gonna do reactions, bro. Suggestions, I mean. Y'all, let's just suggest songs. If y'all got a song y'all want me to react to, let me know in the comments. If not, we're just gonna catch vibes. Y'all got any suggestions? Songs? I'm giving y'all till I start. Type in an artist and a name. If y'all don't have an artist and a name, we just about to catch these vibes. Y'all ready? Y'all can start leaving the names right now. Alright. What y'all got on YouTube? I'm gonna go back and forth from YouTube and Twitch. All right, let's go. Y'all haven't put no song up yet. Y'all don't got one song up yet. All right, I'm about to start this YouTube live over.